On this on the block. All right, I'm back again. You know what time it is? Straight up. All right, what's up? Listen. About him another game, my missy man. Michelle, she been on the froze, win, you know. But who have not to chill in the young Mimbuna, and with same reason at the real day, you know. Oh, I bought, what did that dear great, you know, what a tema, for him, to good in a tema. Then my mepama dear, never pass to Rapoma, and just a religion, home, me poor Biasoma. As I went in up about the young conqueror, just some pipe, a few rice, one genoa, but Tema Bobuano, Vinny Bintima, one on Jama Bakari, eh, Billy Patakwa, as I see that they be when I'm over near my papa, Pivia, Mosia, Yamu, to Fiaka, as long to be a man, Sakana de Yamia. The whole came out of 5 baby Bianca, which you want to know about. If you get you man up to do fear, so to give you a bar. And this under your Puma, yo, now those was a champagne. I have zone still a maintain. Ha, and that shoot is campaign. The good be known, the guy complain.
The way you did, you must bet. This girl could they kill me. When I see her by the mess up, baby, why you they do me so? She they mash up my head, oh. This girl go they make her go low. Hey, the way you did, you must bet. This girl could they kill me.
It's been a long time since I saw Millicent, but she will always be my number one chick. Cause I put up in the bow, no one on the team. I say, Charlie EL, go back out, Joe. So the fuck up to Manapa. If it's an abudi, say the Suja philosopher. Then time penny pin. If it's an America, and so one of the fan of who want me to go to pass. But here, whoa. But I go my bed, and you will see you, which you become on the crowd. Or you go to the figure when they work out the flexi. And the baby don't have any nigga until they didn't be the key. I think they will fear, but you were last year, and in the new year, I will give me listen to the defeat. I'm a tidy diagram, as a bad news. Now, what I do now, my brother. If you man up to fear, so to give you a bar. And this under your Puma, yo, now this was a champagne. I have zone still a maintain. Ha, and that shoot is campaign. The good be known, the guy complain. You know what I'm saying?
The way you did, you must bet. This girl could they kill me, you. When I see her by the mess up, baby, why you they do me so? She they mash up my head, oh. This girl could they make her go low. Hey, the way you did, you must bet. This girl could they kill me, you, kill me, you. The way you did, you must bet. This girl could they kill me, you. When I see her by the mess up, baby, why you they do me so? She they mash up my head, oh. This girl go they make her go low. Hey, the way you did, you must bet. This girl could they kill me, you, kill me, you.
Abzame Chaubia, Obini. Michacha will be a good afternoon. Afternoon, baby. I will be a mede a ho and chiano at the amount. Some rea, ya baby and como inti. What mad nasa will be share program no topic no and a dahono. Allegedly no NPP tax be echo UTV anka omukwa pe Aplus ayeno enyedwa omukwa no ni ho nti saa topic no saa ene enkomo no enura ade a esi UTV no eno enene ye ba ababedi ho nkomo ususu se obetumi aka bi ususu se opese obaso a kwan wo ho edema ma posti your friends a link ne de ato ho enti se wani je ho se obeba ame di nkomo na mepacho bomod na wo copy link na wo de ato your friend is our brother muntu de to brother no mu a obeba so ama ye nyina ye di nkomo abusua mesrewa ene mumia momodin se ye beye program no ama no ayefe me expect se PK ebeba me expect se Lucky beba me expect se sister Abna ebeba me expect se senior enso ebeba ye baba modna se ye bedi dwumadie no ama no aye pepepe mesrewa oba na wahwe wano kasa eyi ama me kakra mesrewa bomadna se oba na wahwe wano kasa eyi ede ama me ewo we ye OBGH page your live ewo Facebook your sign ewo live ewo your friend is on YouTube enti whichever babia wo hwe me edi free bia it say Facebook and YouTube no obaso na wa mamahu se wabaso nemu bomadna ne share o share nso likes and stars ne ade no bomadna se obemaye bi umaye bia yani ebeje ho wa me bia nya hwemu but umaye bia yeni ebeje ho moma yeni enkomo kakra ene me pacho moma modna na monhye emfama me why baby a Loki wo bia Loki mechia wo Madam Beatrice Gonu Madam B mechia wo baby a wo bia wa obeba so no na wabɔ modna na wahye de amame abna mechia wo star abna mechia wo link no eda so enti wobetumi akope na odi ato browser nim na waba so opese me send them out personally amama sonte na me send them out personally na won so ebra na yenyina yeni enkomo sa program we enko a na wobetumi aba wobeba life a wobeba be kire wadwene wa bra nkeka wa bia enim wa bra sabi yenkɔkyew wa bra yensuma obi se omra emebo ni nyina ya ye kire adwene yesua de na yɛhwɛ kwan a yɛbɛfa so move Ghana way forward. For your social issues so ɛwɔ hɔ no mo a sɛbi ɛno so yes tie ɛdeba. Ti bomodna sɛ wobɛ subscribe to your page no na wa follow your Facebook and so na yɛkɔ yɛn. Abusua enra ensem bebre ne si wɔ UTV. Omo show-based program no ensem si wɔ hɔ. Pa ensem esi wɔ hɔ. Na the enti a me interested a me pese ye ka ho asem no it all boils down to your politically whatever is going on say ewo your political terrain no mu no senia esi koso no na enti a epese ye ka bi because abato no aka ababe te se ye fan say literally no aka be te se e bia 1 year na se wo hwa the incumbent which is the NPP for now omote so no omo try all things possible said about breaky the 8 the reason why I break the 8 okay, the reason why I acquire such chinchina omo pesa omo say break the 8 and they say throughout Ghana history of politics obia ni ho no mo democratically wako 12 years tienye pa party bia ni wa democratically no wako 12 years consecutives which is 3 of the 4 years no wako consecutive and the NPP for no person omo yes ade ni bi come next year but things are getting tougher for them every time being it said internally and now supposedly it is spreading, it is going outside the party. So and no ma how desperate say obi person or any power esitie. Intino akwakoba say there are a lot of instances not just this Aplus the inkwa. As a matter of fact now enka ye ate me say no okoka wanwe na okoka bibi na ya akwakotia NPP fo a supposedly na ye sende enkrofo ama abeka wanu atum so what you say Ghana wo ho no say we those 3 arms of government na wo ho no ewie judiciary, executives and a legislature no you omu free ho no mo a the next 4th one wo ho media so what must say now just because say on say some of the media houses ni bi no are aligned themselves to political parties and yet no say those are favorite of this political party or they are against that political party. Notably, you can attest, say, Radio Gold, mainly, you can attest to say a NDC for a station. The same thing now, as I say, radio, you can also tell me, say, a NPP for station. There's a lot. Wouldn't to me, a station, and no. Yenka bibia se NPP ho adanse ne ade nkwa ne yedi ne wo ho so what must say ena ye wo ebimo nso so ade are really kind of an in between so what I say akọ in extend they say akọ piemu ewo TV stations ni nyina na of late I can say Juliana Mechiao Juliana Belinda Obri Mechiao of late I can tell you say it does look like say and Kamia say NPP for a blacklisted UTV as supposedly enemy of the state. Being it say, it seems say to NPP for say and you may be on the betting how can be ano. It is technically no directing to degrade NPP. So that is quote in quote no and your ma NPP for say if he say UTV for yeah and swenny TNA pa and swenny what I say now and radia na see no Juliana say very sad. Hope they arrest them and face the laws. Enough is enough. Where is all the wise men? Okay, okay. Why is all the wise men in the country? Okay, these are the real hooligans, Mr. Addison. Okay, so what I say, and na edidi mua. Now the UTV Showbiz no a program bia. Omo title no say a showbiz, but in their show business na omo no. It can come up say some of the political talks ni bi eba be remu. And no na some of the panel na ya na omo kokotena ho no. UTV for na ne decided which panel supposed to come so that they can do the program, being it entertainment and unity. So omo mostly ya no mo banyina no are fraternized with the entertainment fraternity, no. So what I said. At the same time, some of them no have their own political affiliations, whereby sometimes it can manifest while they are doing the program. No, say this person belongs to this political party and that person belongs to that political party. Notably, last week before this Saturday, program and you can see Hefe say na Aplus wo ho your friend is saying Bulldog obi anim say Bulldog ye NDC ni at the same time no omukofa Socrates Safo enso by Socrates Safo obi anim say NPP ni at the same time no so na Dina Samwa enso wo ho Dina Samwa obi anim say ono so ye NPP ni so what you say. So it comes up ultimately say sometimes in the year na even though the number not sometimes fluctuate, it's actually a uniform thing. When it comes to political terrain, now the representatives, ewo honomo, ena ubia ekama ubi. Now the whole hula balloon ni aggression yesterday was from Sebi. Ekoba say and tax allegedly the tax number hono is you say Kwame Aplus. Sebi and someone ya na okan UTV program ne so no e so derogatory say ekotia ema Sebi omuhu ne say e carry weight e wo Ghana ekotia ema NPP ekotia NPP so what you say na quiet say enoma e koso no ebepie mu edin ebepie mu say allegedly no eye Ernesto Wusu Bempa eye aboa papo ono na esuma those tax ne say ye me attack Kwame Aplus wo UTV program no whilst na program no atake effect na eba bekoso lucky enough no na Kwame Aplus ni ho no mo at that moment no ono nya your friend is saying onya information say this is what's going on no ono so mobilizing in crop for mobile now me ba be bo videos no Munyanto boase na muntie for the purpose of this. Now I know say bia wanya bia hwe but unya bi hwe ya just nyanto boase senior mechia wo pa nyanto boase na hwe videos no. And in the course of say we hwe videos no jot whatever you want to jot down. Ye ba ubetimi abusa me se me panel na me no mubedi dwuma no se omo maya I will continue and that's a free hawk no so person obusa me through messages are the beba metimi answer ma. Of course no ebia metumi akase obetimi afre na mama a couple of minutes bi na waba whilst me panels no entimi emaya ye na edwuma no enti ye ni kan entie this video wa ebaya commotion koso ye ntie nsem a those allegedly tax na omo call UTV honomo no ye ntie nsem a na omo ka. I'm just surprised to say they were directing their anger not only towards Kwame Aplus, which I think is anka Kwame Aplus krampo de nanka wa nyehwe than de Bulldog na ono de ogina ote ho a technically or to me attack straightforward being it's a NPP member now or ho and I say your friend is saying na Akufo-Addo straight no otumi attacking so yentie na yemfa emu aba senior mesen link in da so into person oba mu a me pacho copy link no na fa star bra ma link no e da so me pacho me send the amount your friend saying on a personal notice so yen hwa de na yenti. All right, we just a short video a course you can hear means one more you can just hear say we are waiting for A+. Yes, uncle. All right. Inti Abusan, for this is what went on. Your friend is saying. That is what exactly went on. But this is what for now no mensa atoso say almost say we are waiting for A+. That means it said possibly no they went there for A+. Okay. Enti omukoye this commercial na bibia ekowie no ebeto down no. I think say after that no na A+ so buy. The A+ buy no no so asemo a oba be kan ye eni. Ni de no de ewa. Enti bear with me na muntie the full aspect of A+ e no. Mr.
Na ye prapra ne o ma hye carpet ase na enye hwe fa manyame me mfa bibia manyame da ya bibia me ba me se me som bosom me ye bone. Now I've received a couple of calls. Matete say ye be show ha no obi enim ye see here. And we are not going to sweep that one under the carpet and go straight to go and talk about PCS and Joyce Blessing. And Matete say, yes, say, and there's also been punishment for ba. Zana Mate. I'm just hoping that it's not true. But if it is true, it took him 2 weeks to organize those people. Me, I came here with 3 pickups full of boys. It took me less than 30 minutes to organize boys, to call boys that will be under UTV. Also, if you do that thing again, I'll organize boys and I'll bring them to Ghana Gas. And I'm telling you this, microphone be afraid for me. And if it is true, see, Kufuor campaign, no NDC, no Nana Kunedrich, no count. He's a very stupid boy. Kufuor campaign, he was not part of it, and he has been making calls here and making threats every day. Obedience, no, me, I'm not afraid of him. So when you probably don't buy you, yes, and I'm warning Owusu Bempah. I'm warning Owusu Bempah in this country called Ghana. People are attacking MPP by Honorable Kennedy Japan, and he can call the vice president and the president that he will give them a showdown. And you stupid boys, none of you have been able to attack him. And you can come here and you think that we are scared of you. Obedience will be we made the mom wholesale price because of a couple of people. Oh, what can someone you have to reduce it because you know bit is a MPP. Don't make us MPP. What can someone you know obi to say a friend saying a Samuel or MPP ni a Kabu Peru Kujeto, all these guys, they are my friends. look, let me tell you something. Me, I'm not a coward. Me a coward. Yes, boys be about some Aplus. Me banu in less than 10. Let me pick up tray full of boys. Let them come. We are you know your boy and nearby. I'm warning you. You also, I'm warning you. I'm warning you. If you are the one who you are a very stupid boy, and I'm warning you that next time if you have Snowby Braha, we will look for you. I'm warning you. In the when John Mahama was president of Ghana, then a young year, what happened? What happened? And these things have been going on to the extent, say, judge to court ADSM, then some boys can go and overrun the court and sack the judge in a country where the president is a part of the bar association. Muka say, me kwatra buchi say Kevin Taylor and I say, Jonathan, I will sit here and tell me, come on, Gachrawa. And me 24 hours. Look, all the boys, they are a phone call away. And they're just a phone call away. 24 hours, I'm ready. Also, on your Berman chain will be our Kruma. I am telling you, when your Berman chain will be next time you show her for our boys, your boom with Jimmy and I'm going to be able to make country. And when we come, nobody wants us to talk about the issue. Look, these things make me angry.
Yes.
So, come by and be prayer will be waha. And Cafe Information Minister Befre say we don't have anything to do with it. We are not part of it.
Exactly.
Because we be apart from so be we are many first person we are say and obi the party MPP crisis a woman now also Bempa is part of it. Very stupid guy writing stupid letters around. See, and so many occasions I have told you on so many occasions that look, if you want to have people person to come, una we that about we support what can we that about. And despite and his people on this occasion must take this serious.
Very,
this is a civilized country.
I saw everything that went.
Yes, and we cannot sit here and pretend and start going to talk about another issue. We have to take this serious. Also, Bempa can pick his phone and call UTV and say, "You be good station." Foolish boy, idiot. Who wait with UTV? Obvious will be Okruma. Adeja. No, also Bempa Tama Rollins here. Rollins no Janas near your born you Okruma. Not over here. Yeni Akufo-Addo, me Akufo-Addo. And now you are to Sika to Suga. You are Shekina Hotel. No, we also empower him. We also saying a campaign. Abua. And yes, Anna, it affects the whole MPP as a party. You can't say MPP. I don't could be on MPP ni. Nana be on MPP ni. Could be on the Domus will be abaha. Are Stephen Tim on your MPP ni? And we cannot attack the whole MPP. Just one idiot. One idiot. Say who for Ghana? Also Bempano, if he is the one who sent those people, we also send people to him. Campaign 2016 before Akufo became president. Many boys from Motofi had the Kwasanwase. Kwasia that about so no cantonment. We are Sanwase. Now we are now so boys. The Minelin Konja Sanwase so they need to show him say who could ye just Sanwase. You could two muntaka. We know what he found.
All right. Enti abusia we na Aplus and so buy and someone oba edebetu dwa no na eno so no na enkomra nyina no information minister enso ede letter ede ababeto hono mo. As a matter of fact my main read the letter no na onsu ehu ne tie because enyeden ya me de say at least this act has been condemned. What you are saying, at least the act way has been condemned. Enti mame enredi your friend saying sa letter no enso ewa ha. Said the beya afede ye behu say adwuma no Yeah. So information minister your friend is Kojo Opon Kruma MP or information minister on an Sasha sality we are saying now. Or say Ministry of Information, PO Box, whatever there was your date October 8, 2023. Development at the studios of UTV. The Ministry of Information, October 7th, 23, made a report to the Ghana Police Service, intervene in an incident studios of UTV, a private TV station in Accra. This followed reports to the Media Monitoring Center of the ministry that a group of persons had entered UTV's studios, allegedly without authorization, to express displeasure at the content of the live TV program. The police subsequently arrested 16 persons at the premises of UTV, and investigations are currently ongoing. The ministry condemns in no uncertain terms an unauthorized entry into media organizations in protest at media content or interference with media work. The right to free expression and the freedom of the media are key pillars of our democracy and must be fiercely protected. The ministry stands with the police and the courts in the conduct of their duties. The ministry wishes to encourage the media, especially broadcast media, show hosts, and panelists, to do their utmost to help promote national cohesion, even as they exercise their fundamental freedom. Asama Ministry of Information and so the abano enono. At least they have been able to come in to condemn the act. Ama ehonso edieno enono. PK mehusa ohwe mechia upa mame introduce abna emra yiniso abna mechia
Would you so net to say?
Erade adomboko. Okay.
Well,
Mamenka memoakwaba. Mamenka Ministry of Information letter out by I was expecting say Edianaba mechiao I think it's I was expecting say anka at the mentioning of say the said tax now moko honey NPP party no was involved. No? I was expecting say NPP party ni ebebo ni din wo ha, even if it's alleged that because a certain individuals I don't think it's a nipa ebetimi sorry nipe na omako studios ho se omoko akoye chaos e wo hono enti na me for say under normal circumstances no Minister of Information ka obe ade in the letter no I was saying ka o mention say supposedly no alleged people like they believe say a bia NPP for NMA or McCoy because the filing of the case, I think it said this is going to be in until it was necessary for Minister of Information to have mentioned say etie nana Dianaba or say hi Obi what's up? African politics is more than hell. All right. Stop now. Mame Mauman Crawford Kwaba. Now touch base on this issue, Kakrama.
Obi akwaba mama jimbre na mubitie obi aso fa na adwen embra nyansa yesi ni ba ko fotim
Sir.
De okoso no ya na asefem ebufu mixture of feelings omu ko ho mutimu pa no mde ko ho ne sen na show na omu ye no say entertainment show say any entertainment show na ye politics show omu nyina ye Ghana for to show no duration, I think it's 3-4 hours. Into as Ghanaian citizens, no, they have their right, which is enshrined in our constitution, to express how they feel about issues going on in the country. They live in it. And to me, nim at the frontier, a year say yes, man, kofu bi no mo ekohonom. Omo ka oman ne ho asem. Ade mpuntu ebeba. Bibi ebeboa oman no. You see, my first reaction on this, was, oh, about politics, dear. Yetimi act swiftly. Yetimi sending call for emomo baho. Ebe acte. Yete Ghana. And you who say, be mutimit na radio so, TV so. Eka ensema emfata. Eso omo sensa omo. Daytime, it can part of the human body and quality. No censorship. And no government don't see the need to act swiftly. Or they don't sell their so-called tax. Now, I didn't go far same way by. The go far same way in our say, MPP for ya, and no more issue letter. I call UTV. Nti omo no mudwe Bruno. Na Bruno swaba. Na kofo be gugu sunsuo. Let alone do call UTV first, no. What was their intent? And no more issue letter no call, party officer bi ba ho. Ebe ka ho asem. The party officer biya ma ho ameka party na reacted to it, no. And they be muso far home per se umbeka de so muka. Almost be take action. Whether it was by members in ABA, leadership, we don't know. But some years ano, madua a brobio, a brony say maninje womo. It's in mama mudi mochi mutita difono. So been a small, so been a new business mom. Ombetima acte in accordance with the letter that you wrote to them. So almost sticking to entertainment. And then you're yes,
I think you said that they did it once a while. Be said, as I said, almost politics, almost.
Aha. Na me pacho yeti kromu ho. Yen kan politics say. Yen politics for ne wuli o man.
I mean, sir, your friend is saying, station. They have the right to talk about any kind of trending issue be a air kosubia.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's you can move it to me at a cherry station, no such in China, Sebi, entertainment na moka. And you people have to stick to the entertainment.
Entertainment, exactly.
Was it the reason why it says if you're more political side now, it doesn't favor almost, and that is why they are issued that in
well, politics, as we all know, a business. Into be a or didn't see cash business, not business, any other profits, any ha and any bread. Into the more they talk negatively about omo popularity, credibility, form, until they have to act. And now hooligans ne woman. See a small woman, so man no call you and no call at it. But this has been a pattern though. In the MPP, it has become a pattern. Because first thing, yetegana ho no ebi, yetehobi. Now, before Semekosono, UTV4, this pose a very serious inadequacy when it comes to their security in the premises. They have to beef up their security. Because it means that their security, to me, it seems like a week.
No, sir, tax in conform course, they can overpower the security now.
I understand. Tesano police is right there. Anna.
All right.
But they have to beef their security up. I believe so going forward, they will put measures down to curb these things. But I bet you more pattern because Omwa talks, supposedly from the same political party called MPP. Omuno mutimiko Ashanti region. Ashanti region. Eko coordinating officer hono. Eko yi ni free in the office. The same group coming from the same angle. Oma timiko court. Judge and that time kra no say on release Delta Force. The same group say the same group, but the reason why I'm saying say the same group is MPP is attached to them. If reports banner your more, then we will correct it. But as it stands now, all my members nibi. Because there are some people privately you join the party now. Anything I will start no can said the letter that they issued they couldn't even mention MPP because
Yeah, I
they
think
know
so.
they know where it's coming from.
All
Is it not the same people? And move the presidency some will be ASP Nanka Bruce. Is it not the same people? I mean, let you see a pattern. A pattern and near maybe a omoye. Na ni nyinaa kofa ne fapem no. The fish, it rose from the head.
All right.
The indiscipline that has been shown in this MPP current government, the Kufuor's government, the fish and it doesn't start rotting from the tail, the head, and it starts free. It is if you have shown gross indiscipline, lawlessness, the people know imitate it. This is one of the reasons why Chief Alan Chematin Free Party name. And it has become so glaring, everybody is seeing it. That a party does not follow rules, regulations, the leadership, the current MPP leadership men until nobody is putting things in order. Are deteriorated to the point to say you can't even understand what is going on.
All right.
Once again, the blame is to go to the leadership being the presidency, all the way come down to party executives. Because there seem to not be any order going on. To be a sorry or ye niema they will pay. If you don't follow rules, this is what happened.
All right. Stop. My main call. Over.
Yes,
Mema wakwaba.
Mejosu bro.
Say bibia boko de ho ye.
Yankopon adom o, what they are saying.
Already I say. Over wanya minim se wo hwe video na me boy na se wanya bi ahwe ensoso a nra enoma e course e wo UTV. O kan
Oh, womo ye no. Ya na semenya chance a mehwe program no live. One of the programs ya na meta hwe ne live. Wo Ghana. Nti me hunu say womo be ma apology say womo ye sorry say womo amankrofo to ho. Na wɔn program na ayɛ stand still na biribi kɔ so wɔ hɔ nti akyire ansa na mehunu sɛ nnipa bi kɔɔ hɔ ɛkɔhunu sɛ deɛ wo bɔɔl no ne deɛ ka ho.
Okay, that means it say the me boy who ye any the way amo directed the anger towards saying who can who be saying what does
Okay,
that
the whole thing is that me party politics wɔ Ghana kakra ansa na meba ekurom ha about 45 years ago. Samuel Free Fanny Gbedema near Union Party ɛwɔ Ghana kejetia enipa ye bonu tuo no wogina me nsa benkum so saa time no so na me yere so awo me ma wo konfanochi ɛna me firi hɔ ba rally na se afiri fa ne gbede ma rally na se na saa ne ma we nyina ye hunu bi pen ya boye so pen ɛna ye dia ba beduru ene democracy in Ghana de nyankopon ne ye da na se civil war bi nsi Ghana. Na democracy in Ghana there so oba America ha na aba betena ha na che say o my percentage kura oba me be 5 to 10%. Yeah they are no can democracy wo Ghana na democracy pa ni ho. Na a part of culture. I say obi wo sika obi ye wo hene obi nipa kese bi wo adwuma bi mu wo yemfum so na se wo koka obi asem no mfa no ho kura betuma ba bebo obi betuma bekum wa bra asem no emfa no ho kura why ade na wo kasetia panyini ade na wo kasetia honorable ade na wo kasetia we nti aye part of our government, you know. Kwame Nkrumah de me hu no na miswa buzi apenso ena near year students are ye participate here ena ye deba a champion num penso ena ye deba liman mu penso near deba Rollins penso ena ye deba aba bedru Akufo-Addo penso. That's a who go into politics sa niama we ya esi enu area bia emusi na se siso a wa be kwa demonstration no 3 year e na akrofo mo
of a baby
na
Busao.
aha
I thought Senka recently the politics na no. And can you go beyond these things, you know?
David
Democracy.
nana
All right, you there?
and this for ever power
You stick it to the main act.
what me ba besi so and this for ever power say to me ya MP before ye wo mo so ye bi
Yen to me and
press freedom
meba. Yen to me I said because of say NDC for yen into yen NPP for what's ye.
Okay, and I make sure no hwe ya wo nipa bi wo Ghana so wo mo bekasa yemfa wo mo serious.
Okay.
Especially wo yes security couples no analysts no wo etimi ma yen predictions bi say ya nhwe bibi ya wan hwe ya ntokwa besi krom ho wo ye nipa wo nim ade ebi atena brochire and wo ye security couples wo ba Ghana but political parties in form serious. Obi ti say General Nunu Mensa. What aye wo bi a sa nema we ya ekwoso wo Ghana no otimi be ma warning pa. But me hunu aban bia wo fa General Nunu Mensa serious. E wo sa nema we mu. Press freedom all over the world. So wo security o so wo ni security o. The fourth estate of the government. When the whole kwan say wura broadcasting bi kura akoto twede wo wɔn ekwan ano ana wɔn no sagana kura ne emu wɔn a wɔn ne nkrofo a wɔn timi ma aban ehunu ni mistakes so ye MPP ni so ye NDC ni press enema aban ehunu ni mistakes na wɔn na ɛsɛsɛ yɛbɔ wɔn ɛho ban na tembia no de MPC enka de ministers enka wɔn yɛ adwuma wɔ ministries a wɔn yɛ career civil servants intimi nka no wɔn na leaky information de kɔma press ɛma press de bɛto abɔnten nti wɔn kasa nipa tie paa nti wɔn no ka bibia mu no ɛsɛ sɛ nkamra bi wɔ sɛ wa bɛwura broadcasting biara bɛkɔ akɔyɛ dede biara wɔ kurom hɔ biara si ɛkyɛw do kɔkɔt ba Ghana no so obi yɛ bɔne na yɛkye no a na mpanyimfoɔ ɛɛpakyɛw from police station to court to so many areas. Say ye nya wo.
Ova
Inti ade no.
uh-huh.
Ebe koso sa.
Me
If you
but
say court
me,
system no. Judges na eto ni nyina wo mo mfa nya adwuma. Ida so wo musuro. Ehu bi wo mo muso wo musuro say wan hwe yi a ni abeku wo mo. Ana se bibi nti no. Yen ade a ha ya adwene ewo Ghana eni se emra nya adwuma.
okay. Ova mame mbusa wo mame ma wo bet say 1 minute na mbusa ansa ma jam putu your friend is saying abena so. Now, can you categorically tell say NPP is now becoming intolerable in a sense say bibia almost susu say nkoma wo mu bia no they are trying to send enkrofo to come after whoever is trying to bring them down.
Yeah. Enema bebre o ha ye nka no wo ewiase o. Me call GBC ko ye program bi. Satam Rollins na ye head of state. Papa na me ne ye program no. Where ye fantini. Ye program no ano. Wo flag it tezi. And was say yam famin kofi. What e wa crowd. Just or frame in let just me free or no need 15 minutes in a soldier for bar broadcasting or no more feel some that's all. Into a chance, Anna Thursday no was top of the man, no, me tears here. Sometimes so na me tia ban fie. So na me tia ban fie, na me ye adwuma Ministry of Information. E Ghana in the 70s, 74 no more banum. Na Ghana enipa bebira wo. Sa press freedom na ya betena video so aye ka ho asem no. Eni Ghana sa o.
That means he say ye ye media na se wo ka politics na se ankwa ma whoever the politician is now omo betimi abe attack
wo bi wo ho kra no obesuma me abebo na nso abani ni mu ho hwe.
Enti okay mame wo de mame mfa wo si ha for now na me nko abna nana diaba say was please abna this has nothing to do with the government and the presidency. Please let us condemn.
Oh, me pa cho mame mra mo ansa na sister abna kasa.
Me pa cho me now bet
what was that A+? A bar studio ho no. Oh, so what this say will be?
Because was it the what no?
Yes. Then one fine set abandoned straight.
Oh, sir, the nipa na or the share no is right.
Let us say one nipa no and you may be a warrior.
Tio. Opa.
What did I mean to say? Woman, you know, A+, me pa cho A+ no nenam ho no. Wonya cheap sao. Wonya wo bi asi e betena fidie su defend no.
Oh, media met me be defending in a certain
let us say wunni no papa.
That be whether
idea ya wo Ghana ne say ye betima akọfa prosifo anase soldier for ntale e dia hye wo bi a soldier for ni no a prosifo ni no na wo mo ma no wo makodi bone
over say A+ enkoye ade a ebeba life ama me mahu sa ade we akoye ye se me condemn na mintimi me ka nkyira wo se see ade na ye be ye ya ono ne targeting no I will condemn that. Be condemning that part no wa associate ade to obi
no any program no so what asem one of aka no ba ho
because if father home
na say ke dangerous say e ko pena kunu a ade na so orashi ko war front.
Okay mame
ma Abraham Rem Na
Mame
enyama bebre wo akira sa wo condemn a ohun.
aha.
Ya na enyama be mienu miensa bi esese wo di kwa akiri dwene ho se na se ye no kura se nko mo kope na kunu a. Aden wo tu mirika ko ho.
Oko ode ye bebe no so. Yanko mane ko stabra ayi nipa ne say why so condemn the government, the presidency, condemn the act na e course wo ho no. Wo bo government, it is a government na wo condemn no.
Me share master no. Mr. Tifree say any kwan woni right say ombekọ ho akwa yes sir. That is condemning. And I can say UTV for kra so omo security wo form kakra omo nye onhye mu kana. Say nipa kro na wo kasa no. The obetena ahonom na obe issue statement no. I think say he agba or something. Or yes, spokesperson communicating from what angle? That's my first question. Is he not from the MPP communication team? The MPP communication team now, what government is on power now? Is it not the MPP? Why did they find the need to send somebody to come there and say they are going to look at things and disassociating themselves not entirely from the incident? And the question now, Obisa Minister mean leaving government out of this, no? The person at Aplus, Ebony, is he not under the payment or doesn't he work for the organization? He is part of the. It's like everything is in MPP this time, and the government on power is MPP. In political atmosphere, be organization, be because a dirty job, you don't conform the dirty job. It is part of the game. They know it. Then say freedom of press, speech, but I know, sir, even though with that one, it's limited. Because when Timmy could even see a man who quite so waiting and simply don't Timmy could not simply baby now can't say me could president, you will be picked up right away. The fact that will freedom doesn't extend you to make threats. And I'm a boy. And so because on not threatening people's life at the comfort of their workplace because they have said something that is not in favor of a certain political group. You are saying I shouldn't blame the government? Why were they there? To defend who? Themselves? They were there because they came there to guard them for saying something that is not in favor of their president, who is running the country now, because they said something that they don't like. Whether it wasn't from the presidency or the person they mentioned is associated with the presidency. That is the government of the day. The person who came to the studio to talk is also from the same group, which is MPP. So I'm just looking at these two. And Ofa Kasano obo Aplus ding. Ono so boys mitie no. Ono so boys. He went further to say tamomu ye election na mope abanokrama na na Akufo-Addo no ka campaign for no. Otimi sat na TV so ka say omukọ Asoase. You know why he kept on saying Asoase? Because it's a place that Muntakawo. And Zongo, they can do anything. They have been known to do the extreme things. But he wants to say, even that place, we went there. We had guns pointed at us, but we went there into Unsurun to be a training member. And why are they doing that? Because Aplus is in the same boat, or he was in. So he knows the operation of things. It is a way in our coso. That's all reading your money. Yeah, who baby a free bar. So
Abna point of order kakra. When you say Aplus, where your MPP nipa.
The last time,
he just said he campaigned. Meaning baby call to Baba.
Ghana oil company no. Now your agent be on as on beji
I know.
free in them.
Of
And a bitterness in the start here.
The last time I busa no was UTV. Or say on your NPP ni. No busa so
Oh.
was it blue obe. Now, okay, let me come up this way.
Ma branca sanye me chateno. Ma branca sanye.
Me person me the question me add the question to the all can be and also no at the amame. Is that not on that platform no? I think it's said when they are talking yeah, now most of the time no represent and as a panelist no more no. It can come out to say we were no munya and no and I said NPP for who say and crofo aya no do mbetena so kasa ma omo no man no nye den papa say umbetimi defend omo ana because one of tax ni bi kasa no omo say omo de omo crofo ba omo say turn to political show nti omo de omo crofo ba betena ho say the be omo kasa ma omo
Obi the akoba sa ne say it can be say obi MPP ni wo ho ana no nye den because amamu bone na ekoso economy ni nye na wo baabi na se niema nko yi a na so a rational thinker, a logical person, you call the spade a spade. Se ba na bibie ekoso a obi oye MPP ni onfa ne hunhye mu denden kra no will defend what is going on, but because niema on the ground ne nye no se oba out about be defending the indefensible a eyeden ena da bia no yenka hu se ye Ghana fo so be MPP obi NDC Ghana fo medical kasa asemwe ukona akoto petrol ana akoto dokono a ye hwe wanim kasa MPP ni nti o price in NDC uto the same price ena obi ato nti se nema bi nkoso no obi ye Ghana ni na oka ho asema e wo bebetima ba se one ne nye adwen eso our right is obeka se na ni engineer be mi ho. It is a yakoyese political show. It is because the hardship people are going through no and no more expressing. They make ultimately. It is a mebana me full say na ya to petrol na petrol kosura meka. Ye dundum lighter neka. Dollar na kosuru dudu nti nko me fesika bibi nam de akota ade keto meka ho asem. Eno enya political is the reality. People are facing. It's minimal the country untiminya tolerant of other people's plights they are going through because it's going against you. And no na yesa we say we are listening government. Yesa utimi hwe utie de omo kano. Na de niam be good for ma. E be relieve nipa no omo how omo go through. E be relieve omo from it. But say unye na we say we ye de obeya. Nipa no so be kasa saa. Kasa no so ye kan enya wo dey.
Right.
No, I'm not quite yes.
Obi, would you enter me free so now?
Okay,
me clear and near me before say UTV bebano. Na Adum TV na yes one of these programs ibi. Satam Kennedy Japan. One papa bi wawu. Ena oman hine kwamra sante. Woman bedroom. Woman na yes program. Na Kennedy Japan ba ha no di atempa.
Starting from Kaba. No,
starting from Kaba. And Oman hine be take you over.
Enye eho na okoka kire Oman hine se na
funse bo float no. Ote. Sadia na General Nunu Mensa. Ebeka say program no the way no omo ye no. Na ni nye hu. But when say Nunu Mensa so no. Ronaldson appointing as an army general na as a chief of defense staff. And he will retire no. Na oka bibia. Ya na omo free so wo NDC. But once we begin abontin can say woni de wo ye Ghana ni. Enti ni se kan atwa bonkum twa nifa. Hey, as a Ghana for ye support to violence. Ewo Ghana. So obi do obi atem and obi threaten obi a ye ni je. Na se to ye busuanfo a ena yehunu say ye de yetimi kasa so na de ma me kasa ase we nyina ne say wodi free Adom TV no eno ono akobie Oman FM enso so woni abrantie bi ane woni ne ntamaye basa wo motena ho de wo pa na wo ka hey saa de we say no ntina me kasa na me de ba NDC for ne MPP for so no uhwe mu a
over na bisa wo say can Japan semo ana o kano at that time ana oni kwaku anan eka ewo ho no I mean say na come NPP for no de na o mani gi hu me
pacho me mamin ofase wo ko mamin kan asem ba ko Kennedy Japan what he did obi a uko school we politics now read the terrain the media space it was COVID time na enema nkoyi na Abino was in challenging situation he single-handedly used that platform that we're building to sway the people's mind he's an expert of that the people's mind from the and challenges are Abino a facing because of COVID and or do obi nimbesi ho. He did that job perfectly in favor of NPP.
No so many sponsor no.
Whether they were sponsored in favor of them, and to say, and no, the new year example, the same people, it's also in favor of them, the same NPP. That is why my point is, I keep on going to that direction.
British in Ibi can say the way Ghanaians, yeah, politics, you know. Say, I'm here, a bayer said, you see Rwanda, no. Ebi.
That is why we have to condemn the act.
Yes.
And those people behind it, you know, also need
the government
to
at that time. Sa papa no were national security expert. British in you. Was he otie what is going on in Ghanaian media no?
That is why we can't make excuses for these people. We cannot make excuses.
Ghana better than to say Rwanda. So
Ghana better than Rwanda. Yeah, then a man turning to Rwanda.
Sir, number one, media medicati
because the government in it is and now
yeah, now what the government defend second as some cry no cry. Then nka police ni pa we active service personnel ebetimi ni politician akotena ho see e pekwan bi so ayi inspector general free ho na ye dodo wo mo ho na police ni so resign no kwa run MP for MPP na chese saade no kra no ema uhunu se asem no kra se nya no kra no afa ba bi no megidi se no kra se no person mo get rid of the IGP because asem ye ni no was so retire go running for office for MPP for Bekwaya se so Obi where ma uhunu se papa we to obema press for babo e baba free
be say question
buza
asem na wo ka no me ma dwumi no menti ase no your submissions so to say it is a normal occurrence.
It's still
normal. There be into me for the normal. That is the problem. There be into me for the normal.
Also obi an condemn once the person in the gas walk around for MPP no.
What can say?
I start now myself. Now, when information minister edi letter air banner or condemn act and or condemning for bar station was as individual people Meanwhile, Enkofono is affiliated to the party on woman. It used to send or condemn me, say a party for any bina mobile yes, Adian may condemn Momo say, and Senka say ya, and can no fast
the American system of government, you know.
Obi.
Your press secretary direct from the presidency. Upon Kruma does not work from the presidency. Sanka Womwa the press secretary and say director of communications of the Jubilee House, you know. One Sanko be issue statement. What did I mean to answer?
President now appointed upon.
Oh, minister there, Madam Fo, Ghana, we a minister, kwa you bet my chateau map down, say team. Kwa ya ma won kasa. Ghana na no.
We are in the jungle.
Yeah.
Because
the American for no, a politics no be 30%. Obi Obwa. You were about 10 to 10%. Sure. Nanka, hey, will be a brand new one. Nasam yami ya. It is from Pomboati. Near the two committees, one who is idea no committee num koye. Na obebi na no akano. Ne nipa bi atima me yinadi.
That means
as minister.
Okay, so that means technically no NPP government as a NPP government now.
Ghanaian government.
NPP fund the also.
Woman ya kan o masem. Na what dear? Me pesa me dia sem bitwa mansan mako. Ekwan a NDC for far so mo change wo mo parliamentary leaders no. Enti ufi say a true democracy.
Oh, I know they say a party and almost
Daddy, I know the church say to me be so chain. Enipa bi a yehu wo mo public.
Daddy,
sa to me no yehu
of a party as a party
NDC for NDC for reshuffling it was a power play move because they realized to say their presidential candidate is Mahama from the north. The Speaker of House from the north. Majority from the north. Meanwhile, when they get their vote from north, it's not entirely from the north. They have to reshuffle and put people so that they will, in a way, appease their supporters. Especially in areas.
Doctor,
because a political party organization, come and sell
all right.
You offer. Bye-bye.
Okay, stop now. Twasono. Now, okay, mame okay. Okay. Nanka pese me ready of Diana, but I see in African politics everything is possible, so don't play with it too. Okay, yeah, that's it. Now, twasono. Now, as a man me pese me busane say. Mamencha kekwaku michiao pa kekwaku michiao ena reta usu michiao. As man pese busane say. If se panel no discussion. Abna omu a nipa most of the time no a move free various parties and NASA would notably NPP for NDC for. So now mentia say at that moment na tax in ba ho no almost directly anger no only to A+. Because prior to
A+ he did a damage to them on their previous show. He read the letter one by one, and then also attach a letter with constitutional right to freedom of speech. Quote the articles so that ubia wuti no behu enyinaso a wugina so kasa. Into what he did that day in politics or destroy omo. because Musimo unse na ose kan sem no osa ka say o mampani a oye member kra wo Ghana Bar Association
Right.
osa ka sa
Mhm.
wo fapem odi agina so say se Musimo jimredi a say nemra ne kana den na mo ten ne ma no na mo pese emra no se di so se mo pese be di so enti ehonum no eye program so a viewership no eye massive.
That
It
means
is obi
if baby no or educate the viewership na e wo ho no, and that is
mmara na ɛwɔ hɔ nom a ɔman no mu nti sɛ bia ɔmo mɛtena hɔ mbaaba wɔn anum ɔmo baaba wɔn anim ɛwɔ mmara a yɛde ahyɛ wɔn nsa sɛ ɔmo baaba wɔn anum wɔ TV so eti deɛ ɔbɛyɛ no it was a very effective communication to the masses to know say deɛ ɔmo ka no mpɛ sɛ ɔmo ka ya no tum nanso Ghana mmara no ɛma ho kwan saa deɛ meka wate ase nti ɛkɔyɛ saa na wabɛyɛ atamfo ama wɔn mo. Enti na talks na omuwo mu no they sought to come in and attack. Na se me wo ka kire me say eye ade a eye occurrence. Na ofaye me ya se woko. Na o de Rollins time, that time no ye state or your friend is a head of state, which it means he wasn't an elected
president.
person. Now we are in democracy. We cannot operate when we have accepted democracy about dictatorship. We can't do that. It's two separate things. Say ye to aba na yi nipa. First no, ebi mu de etuo na beji to me. Enti eno no ntimi nka wasem, but ye free sa emre no, niema na ekoso no. Ye ntimi nsa anya sa niema no under democracy say yaje. Ye practice democracy say ye ntimi ensan behave like that. The omo ye no, it was very very bad. We should condemn them on all acts. Then we should find out why they are doing that, who sent them, who is behind them, who is instigating them to do that. Once again, it goes back to the leadership. Because assembly see, swiftly, yetimi ma obi betina ho bekasa in favor of MPP. And then command can say NDC for no can say MPP because some mo jina ho no. MPP for na binim say omo hu nipa ne koe.
I mean, they mention it.
Ah. Okay. Omu bi omanu aka dia soma wo mu a damage control no omu soma so mbeye said the metina o mekasa okasa fine, but the harm has already been done. First, my issue letter, I keep on saying what the letter koma omo letter no na na eye aduaba omu kodua e wahu nipa ani abre wo krom ho adwuma ni ho omo kogina ho no they are between the ages of 23 tops 30 se nipa wo adwuma ye a wokwa yitwa nika na echina adwuada eyeso osori kwa adwumam ekoye adwuma pe bibi bedi na enya party for no di wo mchi no ye la 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 director general na di sika ma ufu se ho na be sori akwa yesa adwuma no ena kwesi nko odwodwo ne ho because echina wokwa adwuma time ni ho ma no but adwuma ni ho num no ene ye community no me sise mu obi 100 cedis kraso nkoku mo bi obeku no.
Now, about A plus a directed most of the younger or directed to your friend is saying. Owusu bempa and so Owusu bempa abwa papon. What ye abwa papon and someone oka when it comes to say or call live or co program so any idea what ye be what
Martinenka na Michelle, I think the Efia Pukua show so. And no say Kofoya Omoba presidency hono. The seat of government. Ebeye de Muna Obijina hono. Ono so siki the police approval, something like that, to go to former President Mahama Sufie.
Or a well-known person to be a counter. Why are they now a counter?
Aha. Ono so mitie no. Number one, for personal, I don't like people going to the presidency. So the proximity of it now wasn't comfortable. History will tell us that if you seize the presidency, you seize the power of the country. And so for me personally, I didn't like it. said that is where they choose to express their grievances to the government. But heck, organize it, that's what they did. But a guy no, they said the can he seemed to said the can counter. Nti so ye counter obi ya de no counter. Na che say adekunti odiko A+ so no was because of A+ explanation to the letter that they sent to UTV. Ti say no counter. Nti minim say na A+ no so no so our system no nim say the operations go under no so then the boys call it. So one no nim the omoye because omunyina omu say obi free nsu ase bo me enyomu nsu na ase no abeka che say aboa bi awu nsu na ase we can't say they are lying because they are in the same boat over there. And
Yeah.
they know the operations of the enema ekoso amanyoko nim nti na onu so timi ete sa no onu aneka within hours at the end they no timi organize 3 bar a friend say pickups at the bar. They know what's up.
So, Mami, ready Rita. Rita also say Ghana leadership is something else. So you guys are doing a great job. Thank you, Rita. Abra, uji di say or unyini say UTV almost yeah critical what the government the government in power say na because me know me no ewa ha and went me me sure say utimi by PK our your friends
Jubilee
Jubilee
House.
I any program be can say as if say no or can categorically say as if say UTV for and your ma omo ye no is trying to downgrade degrade and I say omo pese omo ye ema the sitting government NPP become unpopular, infamous near the other. Do you think it's a program omo ye when it comes to the political aspect of it? Yeah, na omo show passia whereby they allow obi to say bulldog to sit down and scorn the analysis scorn the president as Hawa Usipe without any repercussion biya.
The di kind no omo amuti ho nyina I believe so omo to aba. Enti omo baby omo to ama ba ko any omo affiliation. They toss me bulldog no ho or NDC ni. Mr. Logic so no ho so MPP ni. Ti ho aye balance. Omo na am ye say constant conform ta aba so. Na A+ aba. A+ so esi ehu ne ho say or independent. Host no na on the obisa questions. It's sometimes nipa two be near you beka ho no. Maybe akoye MPP for, maybe NDC for. Na de am na akoye sa ne say, unse in communication ye won kofo bi a omutimi ka omasem na ato asom. Ene yon kofo bu omuka asem a ento asom. Nti it's of nobody's problem if bulldog to make asem na ato asom. I believe say bulldog a businessman. Ebia na dwuma nko ye. Ebia the customers e matter say the first oba no. Adenti na tisa oman ni mu ayedin. Nti ono no say de naduane abono no. A na dwuma nko so ye a bia untimi nhwe ne fie ye no. Or the blame be my government or government be no power. MPP. Ti so no betena so na okasa because the man ye be ma esipi no. E so ti ana ho de no so ate. And the other person no eso nam say party no we are affiliated with sometimes no kora on support to mo feel because he also understand say enema bi nkoso ye nti say enema bi ankoso ye a na maka no ahokere wo ho a people will react say ekom di obi a no na mo nya afi na akobisa ne say wodware o ekom de no aduan na eso ye den o de mani di na ekom di nipa so a na ne ho ha na wonya bibia o kasa ni bire so enti de be na ba ne se aban na ete honum sese ano na yesa oye ni niema yie na ode niema gu kwan mu se de be ye beboa na nipa oha na ewo mu asabio betima mo makasa kasa tro bia no esu betwa se wontimi nye sa menka se obe solve obi a problem But say wontimi nyɛ saa de a ɛna yɛ ready say nneɛma a ɛreba yi wobɛte deɛ kyɛn saa aka afe baako de ɛbɛyɛ basabasabasa ɛno so nti na sesei nananom ne Nyankopɔn ayɛ yɛn nyinaa ɔman ne ɛdɔm ɛna ɔde owura alankyerɛmaten aba a leader ɔwɔ track record sɛ ɛmba for party A party B yɛnhwɛ ɔman ne nkɔsoɔ na obetumi aboa ɔman no nti sɛ wabrɛ MPP wabrɛ NDC a sesei yɛwɔ alternative afrafrantɔ aboa fɛfɛɛfɛ ɔbɛba ama ɔman no ayɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ so ama yɛn.
Mekyia Eric mekyia and afisusu Grace Grace di bibia boko de ya no akyia doctor de amame. Okay. Omo MPP abusuafo mabie phone lines na atum ti so opese wo frɛ me a me ba kwan wo betimi afrɛ aba besi because aka mre kakra bi na e program ne de aba we nti opese wo frɛ a me ba kwan wo betimi afrɛ besi so. And one of the omo grievances omo de call ye na omo kyerɛ sɛ omo ma omo kwan na omo so emfa enipa a omo so sɛ omo no ye communicators emra emetena ye friend panel no mu omo ni omo eni dwuma no say no ya akwa say anka MPP youth ya omo call hwe and could determine who's supposed to be on the panel to talk when it comes to the political issue of the Hinana. Better say UTV for probably no. Omo beye omo yi say okay, say base ye beka political. Ye extend the hand to this youth now. Omo de omo request buy no. Na ye mfre obi from omo. No omo no mra no ma betimi ya articulate omo self ye. Omo betimi ya sa de no.
The mimi nim say UTV that program no specifically no entertainment and any other issues that are trending and no ka ho asem na de ma na akwa say wo mo ka politics one say you political season we are in a political season no and na enema nkoyi nti omo betina ho na omo ka ensem a ye trendy issue a politics bebem. And you see, it's a private entity. And so you're very careful because government and your government in quantity many payjuma. As a matter of fact, any developed country, government workers in drew by 30%. The rest, are private. Until when a private person be a juma, the government yes or bet tax no. That's what you are tax unless they said they are doing something against the law. Which they are not, UTV is not. It's a private company that they have a show, that they talk about entertainment, music, what have you, and trendy issues. And we're in a political season, which has become one of the main topics we talk about. And you want to mean enko demand it, and you're running which you are I bet you program lineup. Idea yes, you can't do that. Oh, yes, Anna, all these things, it doesn't know, it also doesn't help us in case the class will be person or back or mining by year juma. Because now say the government imposition now is the adults. Some baby a mupesi etima go for license to open another station that you talk about your agenda to the people. But you can't go to some private entity and tell them how to run their show. You don't pay the workers there. They are paying taxes as they are due to the government. But the program line up there, you see, indiscipline also. Indiscipline also. Indiscipline also. And it's getting out of hand. And maybe I will continue to portion the blame to the government of the day. It's a very indisciplined government. And I did naba share me ma wo ayi ketewa bi. Se say ye space no adidi atema doso pa. Adenti na doso. Omo lidi ye na. Se bi omo kasa phone. Into the old no, the ocean no, or funny say, so on my penny, and on my penny be the actually, and I minister be a while by mu. Cry to me akasa say ya, Miss Mayday, meeting me akabi. Me de mia mi krom kwa bere east. Ebe ye example. On my penny, eko kumase. Any a catcher and say, ye kwan ye. Na so ma me ye kwan de a ye nto abano. O se nto abana ye njai. Sa no kai. Into oman panyin de odi oman anim o hwe asem a waka. Itufu so mo mudi eche esi de odi eche ni sua de odi kan nante. Into obi so betena ho a onim say o oman panyin kura timi tutu fun say ya. E normal say miss meet me tufu. It's indiscipline no, e start free so. E na didi mu abisi form. Na me de say ma amfa sa letter na nkwa. Na nka ayede.
That letter na o kano. Was it specifically addressing to UTV say?
Letter no mo de call ye no. Omu read ye. Political show no more, no more, they sought to defame the MPP or the government as a whole. Until they went there to say the Mkoyen, back on the Omkoy their letter. But action never let it mean an Omkoyen and run. Because they want to direct the program what to say. You cannot do that.
So sir, wouldn't to me a station, no? And so a bot government a basso. I didn't know almost fall at
There be because because it is to their benefit.
And if per se no crampono, if I'm trying to find out a media station and make us enka government constantly cramp up now. Is it radio XYZ or whatever it is, baby? Or hene boama or whatever boama be jumano. Almost continuous 24/7. And tis a mopo bia and kamisusu say almost my government in a tough time when it comes to media. And there some of them were no more constantly 24/7. They do this, but they didn't have any other issue with them, but rather UTV. Is UTV targeted? I mean, is the
UTV, you know,
coming from a power more technical, no more targeted that station in Kwana?
There be the woman say, XY na woka no. Obi a oye MPP ni no. On sheda inti sa radio no. Di kan. Ni radio ni reach no. It's not like UTV. And na UTV no so emba emeka se oye political show. Oba se entertainment. And na omo the popular people la omo fan base and eba. It is a measure na se mehu se me pe Aplus nyom ana Samin nyom ana Shatawale nyom na mehu Shatawale e wo honom a me kwa akotwe eno SYZ ni dem say dem ye no de be aban no mbo machi already no sa perception wo. It's UTV na me varieties of opinion, varieties of people that are like we beba ne na we aba ne nti wo hwa a enkofo nom de ba no omo nkofo mu di wo machi no eba omo ma betina honom no ensem omo beka no enye politics nko aduru ba bi e besere eduma ni kura ye sa abonyom nti eya ade a o hwe a unya niema bibiro na ede issues of today no e bia politics no so asa aba bewom na ne reach no broad e ko ba bi bebre than e bia SYZ se me ba betie na me MPP ni nanim se SYZ da bi obomachi a if I'm ready current na enti ana me ba but me kotie UTV a menye MPP ni NDC ni obehwe because they celebrate bi abetena ho opesort ne nka emma so omo hwe no mpese omo hwe styles trendy issue so they are doing a whole lot of things in one space into omo reach to audience na massive enti na say omo ka bibi against the government of the day na omo ni abre no because they understand their reach. I mean, they know what time it is. They understand their reach. Enti no mo kohonum ekwa attack woman no. Because that thing no for ye nim enema kakra mu no. The A+ year muda no or condemn more power. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
say what Tony Bossy, Eshia, you know, Niha, Equity Constitution, Echre mu, the Mraneka, baby, oh, we answer no dinner as a moba. Inti mani who say, na sesa na ye krum hamrate dia, any a bang, untimi yesa. Iti nipa neto, oh, say, said they didn't see. No, no, and yet effect. What I said, I didn't know effect na enya no nti no more reacts because enya positive effect. On a yeso hu say our voting patterns, the people are becoming discerning more because in communication, information, we nyina say wo a wo phone bia wonim de ekoso. Ti say wo de nema agugu akwan mu no anhwe ni ya. Hey, politics this way numbers.
A+ eka say omu pe obi a technically no kasu su se nka ogu NPP pa na se odidi atem edi government enim hwehwe from a omu nipa Canada Japan. Why not to say omu court because the Canada Japan na A+ sisi kwa. I mean honorable Canada Japan nipa omu pe na asema omu di nachi whether say oye NPP ni ana oye NDC ni ana oye Timanfon. There's a lot of people omu pe na asema. Enti ono no can set utimu say no correct because honorable Canada Japan can incriminating thing against NPP for na ankasa. I didn't think that you to know they didn't have the courage to go and attack honorable Canada Japan, but rather A+ or no ebe be nyoma ni so ema nyoma who say oh this is a constitution no ono mum ni eba ni so.
Honorable Kennedy Japan a vital member of MPP. They are winning their ways. He's a vital person in the MPP. They can't do away with him.
Oye kusikro.
No, I won't me. They can't. Oye nipa bia enyema eye nehi. Eshe nebufu. And what the party sought to not be able to deal with him, they say, Adia enye no, obeka se enye. Because onu na dream on enye enwaka. Ena emfa ne ho. Se waka de mbaye ni bia no, emfa ne ho. Because unim tumi a ekuta no e wo party nim. Ena on sheda ma se wutie ne kasem yi a obetina baabi na oka nsem a enye eho ne the first time a waka ho. Waka no wachire. Waka akire wo omonte. Nti ene saa na musi muntie die enye megu manum ase e bi eho de mbaye den. Ubeti. So what you kasem yi a onye say you see it's not like onim the oye. But the reason why they can attack him say he's been saying that to them privately. You people are not listening. Enti omo abere no makwa akotake no. And there is a section of the party no so they like his style because omako ho nyomonyo ye pobi obeka ne kre to power said de mu ye enye enti MPP for no they cannot say cross or ma fire Kennedy free party them just onu aka say we free which so onu aka say we free ma party na egu ba ebe say egu mo.
Now, I saw a dear way out Mokoye no UTV. A bit me and so a war. Omo quest is here no for a yinana. Your friends are
Oh, Susan so ne dey say so mamuko position did. And the fact na we subesa abuana o ma we just 35%. Bibia ye political season bi e hu Susan so ho. O say emambo ni nko economics no enye papa. Nipa ho wa ho hie ma omo ho kire wo mo. Ye kasa ye TV so a ye hwe digigi ani se mo pese e be hwe agigi ani ayi ye how. Sa na nipa bedwin the lay person. Sana the lay person but na abato na yekoto no bi o wa ni reason on to aba no e be shock you. The reason ti obeto aba na tia wo bi no e be shock you. It's the obia here at this political season, no. You're very, very you're serious. You can't afford to make mistakes such as this. Now, me person beba power into omo so anye mistake is to me candidate benefits. Nti me hono de ehia me. But ebe ha wo mo because ohwe Ghana voting na yi na maybe me catch you. Say MPP was slightly above NDC, so I'll give them, let's say, 48-47% of the vote already in their basket. Until you need just about, say, 3% plus 1 to win the election. Those are the people that we call them floating voters. You know?
Voters, yeah.
Into floating voter no osha. Obaka say dear to trust them na ekoso. Say mo a omamu no man bu economy na yedendenden. The adigi ani so ebe yiye haw ene abebre se wo ya adwi mu no so no mo pese mo tena no so enu kwa onkoto aba ne mam so oti ase so alternative ne kra anya we ka chose at least NDC for buy no na omamu ne nya ne edundum light kra no ye so light ani etimi hwe bibi sresre oman ko ho se yinkudum yinko sei program bi wo se nipa iti enti eyesa wo ye bibi a udi nyema we nyina egu fom. Enti ha de ebe ha wo mo na enka ha wo mo anka omani mbre so sa omani mse ha wo mo because party no as it stands now no omo election krombe no 4th November no the same bebreba.
Now would you say Kwame Plus just because say they not offer starting and say na owo MPP mu na ni manager your friend is saying 37 military hospital na ono na your friend is saying ono na ye si wo ho na man contract ayaje contract na free ni say and no and ama na nya yaw bi e woni mu na afi de what decide say technically no and na say obefa kwan bia so to make the government unpopular. They said yeah, almost susu
Yeah,
ujidi said na oyesa and I said
yeah, adibi wo ekromu ha. Companies almost sponsor a certain group of political organization here. They do so because they want to influence power B through whatever means their company is about. Number one, say Kofobi the Koch brothers or Moma a for sika. The Momoma Republicans for sika. They do so because they want a government that will come down reduce taxes for them. It's about campaign that they will donate money. So that when you win, they can get also what they want. This is politics 101 everywhere. Aplus campaigning for you can say MPP no. Tame Kufuado beba no or campaigning for or ye na from dear.
Stop now, hold on 1 second. Looky, your tab no ya tab. Enti we de mesusu say ube frɛ. Me pacho bomod na ne frɛ. Na me ma on so ayi me pacho. Wa mantem. Enti we de bomod na ne frɛ me. Stop na to aso.
Enti obeye sa ana oye sa e risk in life. E di actually call campaigning. Anything at all can happen. Accident binti maba. Bibi ye be a risk and you take it. Enti se maba be mu a whatever was promised to him must be given. I believe in that term. If you didn't make any promise, then Nipakrona na a volunteer to do something, I understand. Minimum times or no more. And to say, why better? Why better? Probably a agreement to be or no more. That time, maybe he carries certain votes, certain a beer, obetimidi adjonia mobile win. And he did that. We all saw what he did. He was part of it. Inti se maji bibi afiri se na tama oye sa no unse no se asem o kan ebofu because ozu bempa that time ne kra ye hu na wudi former first lady echi inti se na wo na so be ropi show de sa omo fight ama aban na baso no omo de ayi o masi baby ene de ene ma nkofo bi bra na se wo kra se wo bubufu ana let's call the spade a spade.
Eno de no kremu.
ukra abubefu enti se mo promising ni bibi dia fine. But se mo promising bibi A+ otu an fa na otu ni vote okumase. Edwomu ho no mo de ko Dr. Mensa ho no me oto ho no oto na aba. Me kai pa ma me kra busa an say na minim se ho na oto na aba. Okokoto na aba. Odi campaign na chikobi yehu ye nyina yehu bi. Se no wo mu dendenden. Na eba na se ma mo mfa de ese mo de ma no na ama na. Abo a wo ka ni breso. Nti me fortune on that angle kra. Because me na so be ma me say yes ultimate de ma me. Oja na yiri ho, oja na adwuma ho. Ebi olusu ske we no kan o so contribution say. E na odidi akiri. Na eba na se mo be yes ade a. Ene obi enu ho person go into business a obe lose iska. Aha, eti o ese mo de na ade ma no. Into a bitter, he has the right to be bitter.
Menya Lucky wo line. So Lucky.
Broby, hello, I'm not Micha Etifonia. Obi manya link, manya alert grass over line.
Hey.
And a man who link be so.
Yeah, but
Me and me share page say me na me frab now, but and I'm share page them say and more.
Na make us a page mu nyina ma subscribe na den na because what subscriber me buy I wasn't getting me about straight.
Yeah. So I'm not subscriber to that. But anyway,
we are sorry.
I never yeah me the summer baby tomorrow. Na baby I me the pa abnana wo kan wusu bem person. A+ ebe in statement or specifically or mention wusu bempa. Na obi me dan na ya me hu se eno aye koda ide see ni. The first thing me dwene ho ne say enya sa owusu bempa ya na MPP fo support no e ma wo ba America be chase Twini Jonas no.
Abo papo one hopes in adoye.
Okay. Obi, ana inti na ye Ghana fo nwanwa. Se Ghana se wo kasa against MPP a wo mu betumi de wo mu nipa ba be intimidate you. Obi a ye nyina ye te Ghana UTV fo ka ho. Kwame A+ ka ho. Miss G ka ho. Father Dixon ka ho. Kwame Despite ka ho. Ye nyina ye ti ewiase asase so eni ehu se owusu bempa. Any hopes na doye. Etimi across all the Atlantic Ocean. Eba se wo mu wo tumi e wa aban mu. Enti wo mu ba be intimidate. Na wo ma be deport Twini Jonas to the extent say wo mu call baby Twini Jonas eye adwuma. They were so powerful to the extent say ye nuanu mu bia wo mu te America hanom a wo mu ni paper at that time. Obi friend me catch him say, "Hey sister, na ya te America ye ni paper say Twini Jonas a yetimi contribute to MPP fundraiser no." And na dia wo mu so wo mu ba be deport ye. Ade wo mu border man. Sa Twini Jonas na what in New York a woni paper no no nkwani Ghana ni what in New York a woni paper. It is a move na owusu bempa wo mu tumi tata boy na wo mu ba ye no. MPP for to say A+, mo tena Ghana, mo wo platform, ewe UTV, Kwame Despite, ewe UTV, Ghana ni bien wa wakaka se, ya tra ya ni nton, na empo se krobe jani akwatena America, ya wa bayi muntinu yi, abayi mpanimfo bitimika so, womo kwa chase nipa no wo kurofo froso. Na so womo timi decide to me in the baha no America ha betata Ghana for ma. Wow, UTV ni entimi ma wo ana. Invisible forces na na dia mu behunu wo mu. Invisible forces wo mu nyansamanfo. Wo mu ye nipa wo ma pie hunamani. What to studio re ade a wo mu ye tete no sa aban bi ye ku yafo ye ku a ho. Na newscaster no oba ne ti ho ko news no na yafo na toa oba akro no wo station ho. Ade a wo mu ye na sa na me de me hu no. Say asojafo aye ku no ma capture state you want to say television station you know no ma say ya ye ku no sa na me hu no that's because me dramatic and I'm extreme into me hu bibia extreme because Obi said nanka Miss G and I can be a casa etia MPP abaya. And then go your show and womuko henya ni free na kodwa so because en womuko na A+ or wa na dia na womo peso womo ye no so womuko chesi twini Jonas won adwuma mu America say womuko to mu won adwuma mu na dia pa na womo so womo dey koye no ya yenhwe han me na dia womo de ba America ha womo de atwa mu UTV etime kwa na A+ wonya me mobo because womo to a Twini Jonas wa America say no man to say A+ condemn Obi Alan Martin we me do no ho yaw kese no say enne ade a chin you only leke e ma bonten me ka say amanfo esi mo hunu bi o me police station agents ye de sankofo we e kobro no enti na ma twe me ho no this is the moment I was say owura Alan Kwadwo Martin wo be ka kire ye say ade nkofo we wo mutimi ye nie etime sra mo kwoto aba amam nsa ntoma wo mo na wan ri awon no yire dada mo kra ye beba wo so
edi me ba o to Alanche Martin in what sense na wo link
mami nyina no Obi mami nyina no mi pa cho mami nyina no yenti a minua lucky kasa no
Alanche Martin na be ka che ye say wo mo invisible forces abro ni polling agent
that is the reason
wo so why wintin wo so yes an wo kan na no press abro ni polling agent na sa express me no on do de nya suman no ntin wa twe ne ho ne ye kodai na so wo musuman ni suban na wo ala wo state wo pipe mo no eno na nkofo yi da na dia ma amanfo nyina ehu enka me no na dia enka na sa besi su bio akai Ghana fo say de enti a me yi me hu free ho wo mo ho no enu bi sa suban ni bi no makoda na di no because already ana no ame ate ase sa na wo mo ti o ne letter no de ba ye no state wo mo esuman we ni bi wo mo
abna say na we are no was ade we hu I think say what it looking
me nina kasa nyame ni nukuri nim yenum bi no ya dane ho ya santoa ene na masase ya santoa ko ya saba saa na ye no nenso obia ne sedu ofa so ye ne niema se ye me a kade luki ka no saa na me no but obia ne sedu osu efa so ye ne niema na de to sumienu no
wo chi falan camp
yes de to sumienu no
betimi ahye ne se o mekai because this is
de to sumienu no
Obi uma me link na me mani abla me ho keka me
you also don't want to jump the rope too quickly because ebi alko issue press statement na eba say enkofo mo ye no ebi amunye MPP fo kra na ehonum no so no why premature decision ebego me pacho
statement yasem Alanche Martin what the boy
MPP tokwa o
polling agent
I understand but say
civilized person and somehow be kan you mu bi dia ye de ani ahunti age wadi ampa enkofo yi
na say wa mama ansa o
national television enya sure say MPP for the call na wonya sure pra wo mo kasa no A+ atete letter MPP de baaye enti no wo mo wo ho me pa cho say Alan crowd no de wonya na dwene so wo pe bi aye ntu o mekasa MPP for mpanimfo onso so no the moment I will be gina TV so ka say mo paper e ko UTV ho ho no mo no A+ titi mo no enu nti no wo ma ba ho no so mo be na action no me pa cho ekufo adu nti won te de ekoso anu George Floyd wu ye wa America wo anya ye wo Ghana enu kura na mfa no ho so ye ye wo Ghana etu won te say ne nkrofo akọ MPP o he Alan Martin he doesn't know how to take advantage of moments idea we say enka ye fine opportunity akọ di betimi asemu kena bo amanfo nka ye say sa nkrofo we die wo mu eya wudifu o wɔn mpɛ bi ma me nka bi wɔn nti democracy asiw ne nyinaa wɔn wɔ party baako mu kura mpo na sɛ wɔka deɛ ɛkɔ so no sɛ nyɛ kura yɛbɛboro wɔn nyinaa papa ya ma nipa mɛkɔ ho kura yɛ ntintini adena me ma brɛ
Look into what?
Look at alache mati so ni na phone me
my ya already awo.
Oh my goodness. But looking, they're not making it say. Untimi jump it too quickly. Because Kobasu say, and your MPP for na sebu anko yama. Until you have to need evidence. Only evidence. We are all talking on speculation.
Why just go MPP for one day?
Maybe hold on. Abraham said they didn't have evidence, but omo communication whatever be better now.
Ebekasai, and I make her say communication ni bekasai no. Obekasai because osinkophobia baho in the name of the party no.
And say me what about the name of my party?
They are going to do further investigation as to know whether these people are truly party.
I don't know the Kemekasa. I don't call Munim Casa channel. I don't know buy I don't come at us any party members. Members of media and this work ready in them because medical Obi,
why Mama land you? Why Mama land you?
Nessa a ma we are moon share our MPP. About so a ma win a share say yeah quite any mono. How are things going to be? So what should you see and where you want? Nessa what the show abra bomu dear SC Emre be a etwamu and then they make us warm full plane. So what America has say now what can people as you're very careful. Because one bet me a full plane that the chrome I say I be sure we do my mama you be there. So what Ghana now go with you now who DMP for home command. You're very careful because one bet me the nipa but we do mem but the whole well because UTV in Ghana and one year you know. And since I want the Muslims, now the mountain, no moon, ya media me obia many that walk. It's me who the air also. So we are done, and whether you are in UK, you are in Germany, you are in the US. I'm telling you, say these thugs, you know, they can show up anywhere you are. It's money now. I was a mubo who na answer my TV channel, you know. Who not Kennedy did not seem pierce to be our casa media mentis and Trematio, Muntimin with Hunamio, Mama Minano, sir, who not Kennedy, Etimicasa, media, Moya Mamma show down. Say who no, walk on to a men to Massa of one and Sama Power. One more to me, swam baka. Next year, said, "One year, what for us?"
Look, my main file before for our line, so Bessa Afro back, Monsieur. Bessa, my main yeah, Sebu. Okay, Abusia, Muma course no, Emre Musisia, na mede Edumadi no, Epa, Nevia. It is our Hana Peso Fremia, Mebacho. My course no, Emre Mumame, na yeni and combo. I think, sir, dear, your friend is saying, look, Kane.
Oh, they're looking from strategic point in politics.
My main fa obi sisia.
Yeah, Obi. Where do you come from? Congratulate minutes of programs.
Okay, and you didn't come actually, Mr. All right. You stop na yankoso.
So far political strategy, they all can. You have to always seize the moment. It is true. But yeah, in politics now you will Ghana no. Ubeka said it is not that advanced. Let me use it that way. And yentiti mu politics no enko echiri sa because dodo na akwa say obu ho support MPP or support NDC onim omo policies onim what they stand up do onim ane say ye wo mi to mu so what I say enti untimi me de all can me a meye sa because ye nya opportunity na bet na obi ma so ehun se di su ye no fa anya ebu ho a because in politics no almost every exposure be abenye be and whether good or bad no is good because you are looking for numbers. What I say it won't even say a bad publicity and a good publicity. Every publicity abenye no in the airspace is good, but yeah honum no entisa enti wuntimi enjampe ade to see a sabi unya bibi obeka say book long for nye book long unya credible evidence to buttress your point to say omo ye MPP for even though say MPP for issue statement so issue statement na ekoba say it is going down in their favor they can come back and say omo nye party supporters and remember they are government in power that they have the power to affect change in any directive that they want to send them. That is where it will go. In the we are credible in your looky statement in a message. Or the mark was saying, no, they are no. So, I will. Oh, yes, we are your friend is saying nobody is giving excuses. Looky, yes, who baby our location. Any and conform more honum said you must your money, ma. Na wo yesi wo free prekope epo osia emoja beba bi ohonum a eye ntoboase ene nkakra ha wa obetimi asteni nipa adwen ama omate nieme bi ase se ba bi a wo free ba no mbete wase intimate na se for yen a nyame adome wo akwantu mu no de wo ye eye simple kra because yen say yen no bi say be run campaign wo Ghana honum a ebe ye deadly because nothing is off the book for yen no you be call hardcore. Oh, but Ghana no kwa yes something ka say, oh, wabro so. When that me no be kasa, or catch me say, Chief Alan sell out. No party no no ejai. And I'm busa ne say, Sabio so we yere only niti way. Na say ochiti. Na uja we yere. Na ko for bafo for abeka say sell out. Or say I didn't say, no, I'm say that is the same thing. Apply it here. It's the same thing, but okay, actually nothing no join there. Binam say no. Why no betina baby a ne honton na nije ni ho? Why no better boss abra no? Nobody wants to do that. It's in my going to be taking a year, but they are looking at it say a politics without not looking the human aspect of the person. No, a decision now I'm making. No, it's a yes or two. Maybe any excuses na me ma looky. It is just that you have to know your audience. You have to know your audience.
All right. Mame and kind your friend is a before messages or that, but before say sudden fall comes before pride. The arrogance and entitlement is too much in NPP. They may lose heavily in both parliamentarian and presidential elections. Before be must say NPP leadership even sidelined Aplus godfather in the party, one Dr. Enya, by taking away positions and contracts from him.
Yes, I remember that man.
And we so Rita say the lady on phone is really telling the truth. Looky, when you support our Hawaii, me pacho.
I know her too.
Okay. Stop my emfa, you didn't Linda Bechia,
Me pacho me say ye koyi so. Ye dija ye rapi up the dija ye tea for the same. The okoso wo Ghana nyina no ye hu. Ye try MPP, ye try NDC. Na nanom ni Nyankopon abesoso yen daye ama ya hoden. Eni enya otitire ni Mr. Alan Kojoche Martin. Omo ba abayi mu nyina no bia mbeka de oba obeya abeboa Ghana. All they are interested in is their political party, how they can come in and continuously milk the state and share the state's wealth among themselves. That is what is their interest. Inti about 2 years a yekoto yi. Mesre Ghana for ne etifo. Tie nipa na asɛm a ɔde aba sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɛboa ɔman no na wade hwɛ so de ato aba. If it's the both parties in our Niti omo kasa no, ne hu sɛ deɛ ɔwɔ credibility ana deɛ wohwɛ no obetima yɛ adwuma no na wato aba na ma. Ya yɛ lucky. Former President Mahama bɛyɛ president hu deɛ otimi yɛyɛ. Ɔyɛ deɛ na ho ɔden bɛso. 4th November inim sɛ yɛ Honorable Ken anase Dr. Baumia. Sɛ Dr. Baumia na MPP fo ayɛ madwen sɛ ɔmbɛm naba. Sɛ deɛ tie bia yɛ baayɛ no ɔbɛlɛkya yɛ nyinaa wɔ economy. Ɛso economy no atia pansan. Nti ɛno nso yɛhu deɛ ɔbɛden obetimi ayɛ. Yɛmfa yɛwura Alankodwo Kyeremasen so nto table ne so. Ɔbaa no politics mu nneɛma a wayɛ. Effect a awowɔ aman ko ani yɛkurom Ghana. Ne yɛhwɛ ne yɛto aba ne yɛntra ɔno so. Ne yɛmfa Ghana nhyɛ ne nsa no mfa Ghana nkɔ n'anim. Yɛdamase sɛ moanya brɛ na motie yɛ nyinaa.
Medase Abraham bedase pa yo abusafo hana yɛde ene program na yɛde bisi sɛ de yɛ no yɛ ka UTV fo ensem ne ho bebre ɛwa megidi sɛ at least for now no wahunu sɛne asɛm na ni so esitie. The decision as to whether so obekwa akɔto ama NPP and answer whatever it is no ni nyina gina wo a wo hwɛ me ɛso sabi mintimi metena ha enka ncho se chinchina akoto mawe anase koto mawe ne mumu no so hwe wa brabo mu eni sewe se de nioma esi kwa that will determine or that will make you think say this is what I want to do come next year no this is where obekwa akoto wa aba of course ye de wa ha chechire nsemu ye educate ni ya inform ni ya interactions to say de yeah whether say you belong to one particular political party no eno no gina ye nyina ye so ewa ha eno ntini me da se ohweye but mod na se obekọ na wakọ subscribe to me pacho ye page no your friend is saying YouTube ye wo ho OBGH page ena afi so ye san wo Facebook enso so eye OBGH page sa nti uba emu bia no u follow ye wo Facebook na wa subscribe to YouTube enso so ewo ho ye program a opese wo baso bia me ba cho ya na ekwan wo ho ma so obetumi aba na waba abedi enkomoni bi ye frɛ me Obi nyame ya adoma ochina ye betimi aba na ye de another topic de abrewo obeye contribution a meda wasi bebre wantumi so na wotie mi wa chiri bɔkɔ nso a onso so we part of it onso meda wasi nyame ya adoma ye besan hia moma bye.